If you have an existing business, you are a coach, consultant, course creator, and you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel specifically to make it a vehicle to grow your business and reach a wider audience, this video is for you. This is a video I wish was available when a few weeks back I was looking for that type of information, because there are a lot of videos on how to start a YouTube channel. But there is a difference between starting a YouTube channel as a hobby and starting a YouTube channel to grow your business. So in this video, I'm going to be focusing specifically on that, on helping you start a YouTube channel for your business in just a few weeks or less. Hi, my name is Kasia and I'm the Confidence Magician. I help female entrepreneurs over 40 create magnetizing online presence, attract their most ideal clients, powerfully sell, and grow their businesses the easy way. I decided to divide this video into 3 parts. In the first part, I'm going to be talking about the things that I know you don't need in order to start a YouTube channel for your business. In the second part, I'm going to be talking about what I believe you do need in order to start, especially if you want to start the right way, meaning the right way for your business. And in the third part, I will touch upon something that you don't necessarily need in order to start a YouTube channel for your business. However, this will determine how you feel about starting, growing your channel, and also it will determine your success in the long run. Let's go. So firstly, when it comes to equipment, I do believe that since you already have a business, a functioning online business, you already have everything that you need in order to start. If you have a phone, if you have a computer and internet access, you probably have everything that is absolutely required to start bringing your business to YouTube. If you don't have good lighting, then you might want an external source of light and of course an external mic. But again, if you have a business, it is very likely that you have these things already now. You don't need a better mic, you don't need a better camera, and you don't need, for the most part, anything better than you have already in order to start. As I was watching all those videos on how to start a YouTube channel, I would hear about only using the rear camera on your phone if you're using your phone, about never using platforms like Zoom, for instance, to record your videos. But I have a different approach. So in my first videos up until this one, I've been using a front-facing camera on my iPhone 13, I believe, even though everybody was advising me against it, everybody on YouTube. But here's the thing, in order to create this setup in the easiest way for me and start recording, that was my choice. I decided that I don't need anything more in order to start putting content out there. It is more important for me to start creating those videos and learn and grow and adjust and add to it as time goes by than to spend a lot of time fussing with my back-end camera. And if, like me, you came across advice that you should never use Zoom to record your YouTube videos, let me ask you this. If Zoom is good enough for you to help your clients one-on-one on your calls or in your group coaching programs as you are having group calls using Zoom, why do you think it's not going to be good enough to deliver a message through YouTube? I have personally come across several YouTube videos that were clearly recorded with Zoom, and they were so valuable that I didn't really care. Now, you have a clear mission, you have a vision for your business, you want to reach more people with this thing that you do, and you want to attract them your way. So my best tip is just to start with what you've got. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Just use what you have. The second thing that you absolutely don't need when it comes to starting your YouTube channel are some super editing skills. Prior to starting this channel, and this is my first channel at the age of 46, I've never published a single video to YouTube ever in my life. And prior to posting my first video, I didn't know anything about editing. And so the way I see this and the way I looked at it, you have two possibilities. You can either hire an editor on Fiverr or Upwork from the get-go, or you can start editing yourself. And before you're going to tell me, Kasia, I don't have time for that shit. There's so much on my plate. I cannot see how I could fit this into my schedule. Let me tell you something. Just like you, I'm busy. I have clients, I have group programs, I'm creating content, and then I am taking care of many other things in my business. And so the thought of adding something extra to my plate was not a happy thought, to put it this way. But then I decided to change my perspective. Even though initially I was thinking about hiring an editor from the very first video, I decided to learn the basic skills of editing myself, because when we rely on external circumstances, we are depending on them. And let's just say you find an amazing editor, but then something happens and all of a sudden they cannot deliver the video, they cannot edit it on time. These things happen. And the thing I wanted to avoid is being fully 100% dependent on someone else, because I want you to be able to trust me and depend on me. So when I say that I'm going to be coming with a video about this or on that, let's just say next Tuesday, I want to be able to deliver on that promise. So I decided to learn the simplest edits on my first videos so that I know how to do this in case I need it in the future. And then I can outsource the task to someone else. And that's exactly what you can do as well. Either way, you do not need editing skills in order to start a YouTube channel for your business. The next thing you absolutely don't need is to have everything figured out. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. You will learn so much as you will move along that I cannot even explain how many lessons I got already in my first week. And there is no way you can figure it out and learn it if you don't do this. Here's what I would do. By the way, it's exactly what I did. I would spend 2 weeks tops learning the basics. And for this, you can find so many creators on YouTube who are explaining just that. They are all talking about technicalities and practicalities of starting a YouTube channel and growing it and making it look a certain way and feel a certain way. So I would spend 2 weeks watching those videos, listening to those people. If they have a resource that will allow you to speed up, use it. We know this. You have access to everything for free on YouTube. However, if you want to save time, because time is of essence in any business, then you might want to invest in someone helping you figure these things out. I personally spent around $500 on different resources that were outside of my zone of genius so that I could learn the fastest and I could start applying them right away. And then I decided I'm not going to buy any more courses. I'm just going to start this and I'm going to see where are my gaps, because prior to starting, you might think that you need this or you need that in order to grow or in order to expand or make the next step. But reality can be different. And that brings me to the final thing that I want to focus on when it comes to the things you do not need. And I know this is going to speak to so many women because I've been there. You do not need external circumstances to align. What do I mean? You don't need to lose weight. You don't need to finish that program that you are taking or to get that certification so that you can talk about more things. You don't need to paint walls in your apartment so they create a better backdrop. You don't need to get back from that vacation that you planned in 3 months from now. You don't need that. Let me be vulnerable. Right now, when it comes to my weight, I weigh the most I ever did, not counting my 3 pregnancies. And so naturally, being a woman, I had this thought, how about I'm going to lose at least the first 5 kilos, and then I'm going to feel so much more comfortable, and I'm going to like looking at myself more. You know, as you record those videos, and if you decide to edit them yourself or outsource editing, likewise, you want to look your best. That's natural. And so I was thinking, what if I just lose some weight first, and then it's going to be so much better. But let me tell you this, you don't need that. This is your brain playing tricks with you. Your brain's main job is to keep you where you are because it believes that since the place where you're at is known to you, it is safe, and so it's better that you don't grow. And starting a YouTube channel, especially in your 40s, 50s, maybe 60s, for your business is something new. And it's unknown, and it seems scary at times. It might. But you don't need those external circumstances to align. Your mind is just playing tricks with you. And with this, let me tell you what I believe you do need in order to start. First of all, in order to start, you need to be willing to start despite not being 100% ready. What helps my clients is when I share with them that for the most part, you just need to be more ready than not. You just need to be 51% ready. That's it. But again, don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to persuade yourself that you are at 49. I know this trick. It's not good. You just want to take a deep breath and trust yourself. You have figured out so many things in your business so far. This is just another one of them. But in case you could use just extra support in believing that you really are 51% ready, here's what's going to help. Stop focusing on external circumstances and start focusing on your people. Start focusing on your why. Tap into all the reasons as to why you want to start this YouTube channel, why this is important, not for you, not for your business, although that's important as well, but what's going to work even better for you to start creating is to simply decide that this is important because there are people on the other side waiting for you. And every day that you're delaying showing up, every day that you're delaying starting this new adventure, you are making them go and find someone else, and you're missing out on an opportunity to grow your business and to be more visible, and you are robbing your potential ideal clients from working with you. So stop focusing on the small things and getting ready to get ready. Decide that you are ready 51%. Tap into that feeling of why you want to do this, why it's important, why those people matter to you so much. And then it's going to be so much easier for you to start. The second thing that I do believe that you need in order to start a YouTube channel for your business is some type of strategy for your business specifically. So you already know who you're talking to. You already know what you help your people with. You already know the pillars of your business and of your content from other platforms. This platform is no different. The only difference is, and which is great, is that this content is searchable and it's evergreen. So start with making a plan of what could be the first 6 to 8 videos that you want to strategically begin with. So what are the topics that you want to talk about, preferably topics that you talk about all the time, so you're going to feel super comfortable creating those videos for a new platform, and start from there. So create titles, create bullet points, and a rough plan of what you want to include. And that brings me also to including the assets that you already have available for your audience in your business. So all types of lead magnets, micro offers, free or paid, programs. You want to strategically plan your content and figure out what you can start adding to the descriptions and to mentions inside of your videos from the get-go. And this is specifically because this is evergreen content and it is highly searchable. So those videos are going to be working for you and attracting clients your way from the very first video. And even though this video will not be perfect, because it won't, trust me on it, it can still provide some kind of value for your audience. So if you can tie all of your videos with some type of offer, some type of lead magnet, and keep on growing your email list and keep on growing your business this way, that's the best advice I can give you. Start from the very beginning, strategically planning what you want to share and how you can tie it to your existing offers, free or paid. And the final thing that I believe you need in order to start a YouTube channel for your business is, are you ready? You need to start. And don't tell me what kind of bullshit advice is that, Kasia. Of course, I know I need to start. Hear me out. If you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for a while, thinking is not going to get you there. We don't grow and we don't start by planning. We grow and start by starting. That's the only way to go. Let's just pretend you don't know how to ride a bike. And I'm going to give you a book on how to ride a bike. And I'm going to give you a course on how to ride a bike and a membership access on bike riding. But if you've never had a bike, if you never sat on a bike, this is not going to help you. So just start. Be willing to learn and open up to what can become the best adventure of your business. And with this, we're coming to the last thing that I wanted to talk about. And even though you don't need this to start a YouTube channel for your business, this will create an incredible difference in how you feel about starting and growing and everything in between. And the thing I'm talking about is falling in love with YouTube. Can you start a YouTube channel without it? Absolutely. But unless you really love this platform, unless you use it, unless you enjoy the community, unless this is a place where you genuinely want to be, then creating content just before it's evergreen and it can potentially attract a lot more buyers and clients is not the way to go. Because sooner or later, and we know this for a fact, obstacles will come and challenges will come and you will feel tired and maybe you will feel uninspired. But if you genuinely love this platform and you decide to approach this new adventure with this perspective, I want to make it as easy for me as possible. I want to make it as impactful as possible for the people on the other side. And I want all of us to benefit as much as possible. And I cannot wait for what it's going to bring. Then you don't need anything more. And even if your strategy is shit, and even if you forget to mention about your lead magnets in the beginning, that's not gonna matter, because you know that with every video you're gonna grow and you're gonna love the process and you're gonna love the people, and this will become a beautiful vehicle for your success. And in the next video, I'm gonna share with you the simplest strategy to create consistent YouTube videos without any overwhelm that nobody talks about.